Okay, now in the second part, we'll be talking about global human resource management. So, global human resource management is the selection, the training, the employment, and the motivation of employees for international operations. So, this is where we select, the train, and employ and motivate the employees in other countries. The global human resource management have six strategic contexts, which are the international recruitment. So we're gonna recruit in international condition, whether it is we're gonna recruit foreign employees or we're gonna recruit in different countries. Then we have training and development, of course, after the recruitment, and we're gonna have performance appraisal to manage the performance of the employees, and we have compensation and benefits, labor relations and diversity, particularly in international organization. Diversity is very undeniable, and therefore we're going to look at diversity for effectiveness of organization. So first, we'll be looking at the international recruitment and selection. In international recruitment and selection, companies need to develop procedures, policies, and processes appropriate or according to each country where it does business. So, for example, if in foreign countries, we may be required to have ability in speaking the language of the country that we are doing business. Some companies choose to recruit experienced managers, and some choose to recruit to hire younger and more likely inexperienced manager. So probably because of their high adaptability or maybe some specific technical competence that best suited for working abroad. So it's not always about the experienced managers with their experience and with their leadership skill, but may sometimes some companies hire younger and inexperienced managers because of their some specific skill. Then the selection criteria usually involves not only business but also international skills, because we are in different countries now. We'll be talking about multilingual skills or international experience. And next, we'll be looking at the training and development. In training and development, uh, it may include the area or geographical studies, the practical information, and cross-cultural awareness, because the employees need to understand their geographical situation, need to understand the cross-cultural awareness so that they can perform better in their workplace, in the other countries, of course. Next, we have a term called expatriate. An expatriate is an employee who is assigned to work and reside in a foreign country for extended period, usually a year or longer. So they are, for example, coming from the home country, assigned to work in other countries. Repatriation is the return of expatriate to the home country and requires advanced preparation. For example, the expatriate needs specific training for specific skills before they work back to the other countries. Next, we have performance appraisal, where the companies should always assess the performance of the international managers and determine their compensation. So their compensation will be based on their performance. And then a system to measure foreign unit performance, or a system to manage to really measure how big the performance is, should be developed. So the performance could be like the sales, the profit margin, or the market shares growth, or any other important indicators. The expected performance and actual performance must always be compared, because we cannot expect all the expected performance to come true, some situations may make it difficult for the managers to perform in the other countries because it's different country. So it needs to be always addressed to improve the effectiveness of the performance. And next we have compensation and benefits. As we already discussed before, the compensation or the benefits will be based on the performance to encourage the performance and remain competitive. So the firms must provide prevailing compensation packages based on the given foreign market. And also compensation for expatriates managers usually includes cost living and some special benefits like car expenses or golf club expenses. This may happen in some different countries. And then also tax equalization must also be considered because the expatriates may face two tax bills, one from the host, one from the home country. And then we have labor relations. International companies also employ non-managerial employees abroad to work in factories or perform other non-managerial tasks. And this is often called as labor relations. For example, in Indonesia, many international mining companies come to Indonesia and they hire non-managerial employee from Indonesia to do or to work in factories or to perform other non-managerial tasks. So training and development for non-managerial employees requires high cost. Therefore, management must ensure effective labor relations, productivity, and take care when reducing workforce. Because in managing non-managerial employees, because they are sometimes quite plenty, and also they sometimes have different languages, so high cost is undeniable for these labor relations. And international companies need to establish an information system on labor developments. So the communication, the developments, and the standard policy of working worldwide. And the last context is diversity for effectiveness of organization. Employees' diversity may include diverse skill background, diverse nationalities, and gender, who will bring the wealth of experience and knowledge for the companies because they come from different backgrounds. Understanding this and accepting this in the international organization can increase the performance in planning and strategy and operation of the companies. International companies also need to ensure that women can achieve more equality in international managerial activities. A very good example of this is the CEO of Pepsi. One of the CEO is a female, and this really shows how the equality in gender also occur in Pepsi company. So this is the 6 strategic contexts in human resource management in global condition in international operations, and that's the end of our session today. Thank you.